On the CNN news banner this morning, biblical history in the making, the second coming of Jesus, question mark. What's going on, guys? It's Wednesday, November 21, 2012, Thanksgiving Eve. Man, we're talking about the second coming of Jesus and the ties to Israel on CNN. Now, whether or not you believe or disbelieve in any of that is irrelevant. The relevance here is they're talking about it on the mainstream media. And that's just kind of eerie. Yes, it's propaganda. Yes, it's all run by the elite. But the eerie part is that they are actually trying to make it happen. Or they're trying to at least hint or maybe convince people. Because you ask anybody who believes in the Bible what's going on right now, they're all going to tell you the same thing. Not really a believer myself, but that's beside the point. The point is, the elite bastards that run this planet, they're playing out the book of Revelation right before our very eyes. Because it's a game to them. And every human being on the planet, they're pawns, you see. We're all expendable to them. It's very sad. Will there be a ceasefire? I don't know. Clinton tries to salvage a truce. That's what they're talking about right now. Meetings in Egypt, Israel, and the West Bank. My thoughts on a ceasefire, if there is one, it's going to be temporary. At this point, I'm a tad bit worried about the Operation Blackjack Jericho scenario. Now, I know people are tired of hearing that from me, and trust me, I'm really kind of tired of talking about it. But it wouldn't surprise me at this point to see chemical, biological, possibly nuclear weapons go flying. If we were ever at a point in history where that event could take place, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I hope nothing happens. I'm certainly not making a prediction. But if these bastards are making biblical history, then what makes me think that they wouldn't do something like that? Especially before December 21. Whether you think anything's going to happen next month or not is irrelevant. The fact that I think it's an important date to the elites. And they're trying to start World War III. Are we going to see World War III? I don't know. It would sure seem, though, the propaganda machine is in overdrive, because the only thing they're covering is what's going on over there. There's like no other news going on in the world right now, if you're watching mainstream media. Are they preparing people? They're getting everybody mentally ready for something. I don't know what. Second coming of Jesus? I don't know. Planet X, Nibiru? I don't know. Massive earthquakes and solar flares? I don't know. But I think it's funny how they're talking about how they're going to save us from the fiscal cliff. Because if you pull up the U.S. debt clock, and I will put a link to it below, there's no reversing that. You can't make enough government cuts and enough tax hikes to possibly start to run those numbers backwards. So as I've said for the past few years, and I'll still say this because I fully believe it, we are on an unsustainable path. Something's got to give. Whether it's some sort of natural cataclysm or man-made false flag, man-made natural disaster, not man-made. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. But we're on the brink of whatever it is. Anyway, the TheTrutherGirls did a great video yesterday talking about the people in the Mideast and what's going on. I highly recommend you check it out. I'll link it below. along with this story about the bombing of the bus that happened this morning near the Israel-Gaza border. And I'll put another link to the U.S. debt clock for those of you who think they're going to save us from the fiscal cliff. I'd like for you to comment and tell me exactly how you think they're going to do that. And for those of you who celebrate Thanksgiving, I wish you a safe and happy Thanksgiving. Please keep the people in the Mideast in your thoughts. Well, see the Truth Girls video on that one. You guys take care. Stay safe. I'll see you on the next one.